Hi, Chad here with Purple Collar Life. Today's job, you can see I've actually already got it done, removing the carpet and the padding from these stairs. If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining us. A little bit about what Purple Collar Life is. Jennifer and I both primarily have white collar jobs, but jobs like this is what gives us a purple collar life. We live here in the woods in Northwest Pennsylvania. We spend a lot of time outside on the tractor, cutting firewood, splitting firewood, using chainsaws. But this inside job today took me just about an hour. So if you are at all intimidated, wondering if you could remove carpet from stairs, don't be intimidated. You'll have no trouble at all. Hopefully this video helps you out. If so, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. We'd really appreciate it. So like I said, took about an hour, and this video is going to be a really quick tutorial on how to get the carpet and padding off the steps. So you can see we've been working here in the entryway of the house. There is no more trim or carpet on the floor. And outside on the porch, we've created a bit of a mess here. There's all our padding, the trim, and the carpet from that room, and all these carpet strips. What are we working on, Olive? What are we doing today? We've got an upcoming project that we'll have a video of, installing some hardwood flooring. But first, part of Purple Collar Life is doing what we can to save money, and we are able to remove this carpet from the stairs. If all goes according to plan, these will be the only tools we'll need. Obviously, we need a carpet knife with a sharp razor blade in it. This is the one I'll be using the most, probably, this little kind of pry bar tool. A little crowbar, a really mini crowbar, and a small hammer. I'll put Amazon affiliate links to these tools or similar ones, so that if you're taking on this project and you're able to use those Amazon links, as you know, that takes you to Amazon and helps us get credit for taking you there, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. Just helps the channel out. As you can see, we've started at the very top of the staircase here. We've got 12 steps going down, and I think it'll be easier once we get the carpet to be able to pull, using gravity as our friend, down the stairs. Now I want to leave this top carpet on here for now because I haven't yet removed these trim pieces. So I'm just going to use my carpet knife, and again making sure it's a knife with a sharp blade, and I'm going to cut underneath this edge. Now there's probably going to be a tack strip up here, so I'm going to try to cut just below that. Now you do want to be careful as you reach your hand in here, because like I said, there is going to be a tack strip up there, and it'll cut your knuckles up if you're not careful. And there may be a little bit of a fold over, like right here. The carpet's folded over, so you just want to make sure you pull all that out. And then we want to carefully pull Now look, this carpet does have staples in it, and then our next piece actually starts in the back. And we were actually okay on this top step. There were no tack strips, but we'll still leave that down over for now. Now remember, there are going to be sharp strips back here that hold that carpet in place. So that's one of the reasons I like to use this angled piece. Get back there behind the carpet, kind of lift it up a little bit. And then you can take a good pair of pliers. I like these lineman pliers because they have a nice long handle. Again, you can see staples there, so I'm going to be careful where you grab. But then each piece on this set of stairs, each step, top and front, Seems to be its own piece of carpet. Again, we'll use our lineman's pliers. Best to grab from the side and pull. Watching again where you put your fingers. You can see here this one's connected. So we're getting 2 steps off all at once. Three steps off all at once. Four steps off. Then go ahead and move my tools. Now it's best if you can pull up on this a little bit as you're pulling out. Now if anywhere along the way this starts to get to be too much for you to handle, you can always just take your knife and cut some of this off. This carpet's not in horrible shape, so I'd like to keep it intact if someone else could make use of it. And there's the end of that section. So it's a good, I think the top two were one piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 7 steps worth. We'll start once again. We'll get our lineman's pliers. Get a good grip on the carpet at the back. Now if we were recarpeting, we could just go ahead and use the same padding again. You can see it's attached really well. This was really good quality padding. This is, I think, lifetime padding. You can see it does have a spill guard barrier technology to it. Good stuff. But we are not putting carpet back on the steps. So I'll need to pull this padding out also. And you could just tear at it and then pull the staples out, which may be what we end up doing. But first I want to see if I can use my little crowbar here to kind of work the staple out. And the answer is yes. Look how good that works. Oh, there's 2 there that I didn't get, but I can grab those with my pliers, pull them out. I lost patience. Really easy to just get this corner underneath, pop it off. So I'll keep working with my tools here, pulling the rest of the padding and staples out, but you don't need to watch all that. I'll show you the end product. If this video helped you out, if you were wondering how to remove carpet from stairs, and I hope this did help you out, please give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. It helps out the channel, helps out the video. here's my end result. Carpet and padding off of all the steps. Hopefully this video helps you out if you're looking to remove the carpet and padding from your stairs. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again the next time.